Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 21. I'm believing. Is it 20 or 19? No, episode 20 of Chewing the Fat with Brad. So, how's everyone's weekend going so far? I hope you guys are all having a great weekend and you're maybe at home, cozy and safe, because apparently the roads are pretty bad out there today in the Hamilton area. And we're expecting more snow, so yeah. I think we've gotten a heck of a lot of way more snow than last year, that's for sure. And the temperature's quite not too high today, so that's why we're having melting snow and it's cold enough to turn to ice. Good times, good times. Anyways, yeah, so I know I'm supposed to do this every other day. Again, though, 3 days, so I don't know. But I've had a rough 3 days in a sense. After I did the last episode, Thursday night, I didn't sleep all night. I was awake the whole night, so yeah, good times. Then I was a zombie pretty much Friday. And then I ended up going to bed as early as, I don't know, I think 7:30, 8 o'clock, because I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. And got 4 or 5 hours sleep. 4 hours, I think, tops. Then was awake the whole night again. So, double zombified mode on Saturday. But then I ended up going to see my nephew's last regular season hockey game of the year. And, which was really cool. They won. And it was a really good game, but the highlight and the best part of the game for me was that I took 2 seconds before he went into the locker room as he was unloading my walker and, grabbing his hockey bag and that, the truck. And I said to him, "Hey, Cons, get your uncle a goal today, okay? I need a goal, buddy." And I go, "I love you whether you do or don't. That's never going to change. But, I'm your biggest fan. I come here to watch you, and well, I'm not your biggest fan, but I'm one of them, obviously. I can't compete with your mom, can't compete with your dad, can't compete with your nana, but you're my MVP, buddy, and you always will be." So I said, "If you can't get me a goal." And first period went by. Didn't happen. Second period went by. Didn't happen. We're down to 3 minutes left. Under 3 minutes left in the third. And he's coming down the right side. Gets a pass from his teammate, Zodi, from the left side across the ice to the right. And boom, shoots it in. And he scores. Yeah. So that I let a huge response for that goal. His dad looks over at me and I look over at him and do an air high five. It was cool. It was just, I love seeing him play. It makes my day. It truly does. So as zombified as I was, that woke me up, and then I went back to their house and we had dinner. And not only did he have a great day with a win and a goal, his sister, my niece Sydney, she went to track and was in her first ever 200-meter run and 400-meter run, and she did really well, and she was super happy and proud of herself, and so am I. She's my MVP of track. So it just makes my day when I hear how good they do and what they do. It truly melts my heart. And they're not only them, but my nieces, Alyssa, Dana, and Riley, and my other niece, Victoria, and my nephews, Benjamin and Carter, and Des. I want to be around for them. I want to be around. I don't want to die and not witness, Connor going into the NHL if he does, or Sydney, how far she goes. I want to be around. I want to be around to see them get married. I want to be around to just, I don't ever really, I love my family. I just want to be around. So that's why I got to win this battle with the obesity. Turns out that Saturday night too, my little sis Tamara there, she ran into her ex-employer, and apparently he lost a lot of weight and did gastric bypass surgery, and he is one skinny, small, tiny man now. Like I didn't even recognize him, and to look at him heads on, I wouldn't even have suggested that was him. I didn't even know he had a weight problem. I didn't even know he was overweight, so like to see him the way he was, like congrats to him. He's looking good, and right away she came to me with it and told me about it and how it's the best thing he's ever done and how much it's helped him that. And hinting at me, of course, to consider it, and I'm on the list. At least I think I am still. I'm not sure. It's been such a mess, that whole thing. I need to call and check it out. But, I don't know. I'm scared. And I have other doctors who have told me that, I've lost so much on my own, and if I can get down to 400 on my own, that I should just continue to go on my own and do it naturally. So, plus there's cost with the procedure, and I don't have the money for that. So how would that happen? How would that, it's a whole, I don't know, I just don't have the money for it. So how would that work? It's not covered. Some aspects of it are, some aren't. And I don't have the money to cover the rest. See, maybe these are the reasons why I don't sleep. I don't know, like there's just so much going on in my mind. And time ticks away every day, and I'm scared. And these are just sucks. I wish God would come to me right now and say, Brad, I'll make you 180 pounds, and I'll make you a cigarette smoker, I'll make you a drug addict, and I'll make you an alcoholic. And, but I'll put you at 180 healthy, super healthy that way. But, I give you all these addictions. I'd rather work those off and go through that battle, all three of them, instead of this. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Anybody who is happy to be big or thinks being big or being, fat is great and happy, and they think, oh, I'm big and beautiful, like, well, yeah, maybe you are big and beautiful, because, your inner beauty is what shines, and you're maybe a great person, and maybe you're a loyal person and you got like just a wicked personality, but there's nothing good about being overweight and out of shape. Nothing good at all. So anybody who thinks that it is just whatever. So if I can influence anyone out there to get it healthier or better themselves, or follow me and join me in this battle and help them lose weight as well, then that's what I'm about. Because really there's no, I don't know how to say it, just, it's a terrible, terrible, terrible way to live. I hate it. I love me. I'm great, I think. I got a great personality. I'm funny. I'm loyal. I'm considerate. I'm kind. I have common sense. I'm intelligent. I'm just extremely overweight. And, that is the problem with me. And I'm working on it. Some days I would put in like a good effort, other days I don't. I gotta have more good days than bad days. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking, trying to sit down. Bear with me for a second. So, I don't know. Oh, I wanted to, before I forget, I've grown up to 22 followers on my YouTube page. And the last 2 have been in the last week, and I want to thank whoever that is. YouTube has not sent me any information regarding that. So, if you know who you are, the last 2 people to follow me on YouTube, leave a comment on my YouTube page and say hello and introduce yourself. And maybe I know you, maybe I don't. But I'd like to know you. Either way, so I can, have an idea of who follows me, and I can, return your comments. I gotta get going though, because I'm gonna go downstairs and walk, and maybe I will talk a bit later if I can. If not, have yourselves a great weekend, and I should see you no problems at all on Tuesday. So, and also I go to the doctors this week, and 2 doctors actually. So yeah, so I'm going to be busy that way. All right. So everybody, have a great day. Thank you for your support. Have a great day. Love yous all.